Hey guys, it's Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a sort of current favorites video. It's just general things. Some I've loved for a while but I haven't shared yet because I haven't done a favorites video in like 2 years. Some are quite new, but I just wanted to share this stuff that I've liked over an unspecified period of time. So we're going to start off with makeup items, and I have quite a few here. Is this a lot? I feel like this is a lot to show you guys. So we'll start off with a new love of mine, which is this Mecca Cosmetica little highlight and blush duo. It's officially called Hydra Cheek Tint and Illuminating Balm Duo, and I have the shade Watermelon. So it's a really creamy, sort of slippery feeling balm cream thingamabob, I guess, and this is the color. It is so pink, but it is what I have on my face today. I really sheared it out though, but if you want it full on, it can be full on. And then the highlight is like a sort of goldy champagne color. The highlight is not my favorite. I definitely wear it. Like, the finish of it is beautiful. It is super glowy, not like glittery or anything, just a really hydrated looking glow. But for me, I would prefer the shade to be a little bit lighter, but I mean, I still wear it anyway. The blush is the main reason I love it. Like, I really love this, like this, love, like. That's kind of how I would describe it. I'm pretty sure all the highlight shades were similar, sort of a goldy, bit darker highlight compared to the next highlight that I will show you, but I'll just show you for comparison real quick and then we'll come back to this guy. You see what I mean in the color difference? So like, this is more my thing than this, but I'll still wear this. It's still quite nice, especially when I want to get ready real quick. Having this little duo is perfect. I also just apply this one with my fingers. I just tap it onto my cheeks and blend it out. If I really want to turn it down, I'll go over it with my beauty blender again, but if I want more of a full-on flush look, I'll just use my fingers. And yeah, it's just so handy and quick and convenient, so I love this one. So I should obviously talk about the highlighter that I just showed you in comparison, which is a Colourpop one. This is one of the Super Shock cheek highlighters. This is a pearlized finish and I have the shade Lunch Money. I have hit pan on this thing already. I am obsessed with it. It is the highlight that I have on today. If you can see that there, you can see that glow, right? I love this. This stuff actually stays on for ages as well, literally ages. Like, when I come home after a long day, this is one of the things that I'll still notice is on my face. Like, everything else might be faded and I just have that little glow still there. It is a cream texture. I think it's like cream to powder. I still don't fully get what that means, but it's definitely creamy. But I find it still works over powder if you just have a light touch. I just use my fingers to apply it and I tap it on pretty lightly. Or if I'm just going straight over a cream base or a liquid base, I'll be a bit more full on. It definitely has a golden tint to it, but it's on the lighter side, so yeah, I mean, you can see it on me today. It is just so pretty. It's my go-to. I am obsessed. Now we'll stay on the illuminating glowy train with a old school product, MAC Strobe Cream. This is the shade Pink Light. Oh my god, I have had this stuff in my collection for ages. I don't know why I wasn't reaching for it, but once I started to, just randomly one day, I have been hooked ever since. So you can use it as a regular old liquid highlighter. You can use it underneath your base makeup, so you have a real glow from within, underneath. But you get what I mean, I'm sure. Or you can mix it in with your foundation to make your foundation more glowy, sheer it out a little bit, you know, whatever you want to do, and I love it. So if you love a glow, this is definitely a product I would recommend for sure. And today I'm just wearing it under my Tinted Moisturiser, which I'll talk about now because that is also a favorite. This guy here, this is the one. This is my Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturiser. I have the shade Terra Nude. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This is Light 0. If you watched my no makeup video, which I will obviously card because I'm going to take any excuse to plug a video, which will be, I think it's this side, question mark. Anyway, I use that in that video so you can have it pretty sheer and have a natural look, or you can build it up. Like, that's what I'm wearing today. This is not foundation, this is just more tinted moisturizer. It's quite glowy on its own. Maybe not glowy, just like radiant, healthy, hydrated face. Is that the same as glowy? I don't know. But then I paired it with this one, and this is a great combo. So it's still on its own. Fantastic product. And I have so many foundations, but I still just keep reaching for this just because I love how it actually looks on the skin, and I love that you can build it up. This is my 3rd or 4th tube of this, I'm not sure, but I am hooked on it. highly recommend if you're looking for a nice tinted moisturizer. Right, that's all the face products. So I just want to talk about a mascara here real quick. This is the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Curl Mascara, lash lifting, and I just have a black one. Does it have a specific name or is it just black? I don't know, it's this one. This is the one I have on today. It can get a little bit clumpy. I feel like I've got a little bit of clump going on today. I don't really care, but the way I prevent clumps anyway, just every now and then I'll just get a paper towel and just really clean off all the mascara, and that helps with clumps a lot. I probably should have done that before I put it on today, but I didn't. But this is still how it looks. I love this mascara so much. I feel like it's probably the best mascara that I've tried. It is so affordable. I don't know the exact price, but it's Essence, so it's still like cheaper than most drugstore stuff, you know. It's Essence. I'm sure a lot of us know Essence. I don't know. I should have looked up the prices for all this stuff, but I'll put all the links and all that in the description down below. The only downside really is, I don't know why, this is the only mascara I make a mess with. 80% of the time when I put this on, I'm getting mascara on my lids or down here. Not a lot, you know, you just wait for it to dry, get a cotton bud, flake it off, and you're good to go. I don't know what it is about it, but that's just something to note. Otherwise, it is fantastic. It's my go-to, especially when I'm not putting anything else, like no eyeshadow, nothing, and I just want big lashes and that's it. This is the one I reach for. And I want to talk about something else I'm wearing today, which is a Flower Beauty lip liner, and I have the shade Rose. So yeah, this is what's on my lips. I definitely have a lip gloss over it, which is just the Fenty. Oh my god, I've used this so much it doesn't have the name on it anymore. I'll put it up on the screen, the name of this. I have this on top, but this is what's underneath, which is giving it more of the pink look. This is so pretty. It's so creamy. I think it's like $10 or $12 or something, which is fantastic. I'm obsessed with the shade. I've been on a pink lip phase lately compared to more of the nudes at the moment. I'm clearly having a pink phase. I mean, look at me. It has a pretty good wear time, really good price, like I said. I just cannot get enough of these. And for Australians who are wondering, you get these at Chemist Warehouse. It's not at Priceline. If they are at some Pricelines, let me know, but they're not at any Pricelines that I've been to. But Chemist Warehouse is where I find Flower Beauty, and I love it. The next and last makeup item I actually want to talk about is again Flower Beauty. Is it Flower Beauty or just Flower? It just says Flower, so maybe it's just Flower. I'm really not prepared. Let me Google it. Sorry, things moved, battery just died. But anyway, I did just Google it, so yes, it is Flower Beauty. I actually got something right in my life for once. But let me just show you this last product, or products. It's just this range of products. Okay, I'm gonna stop being weird and actually talk about them. So these are the Flower Beauty lipsticks. Oh my god, these are my favorite lipsticks. And guess what? They are $10. Yes, $10. $10. Oh my gosh, I love them. Let me calm down and actually tell you why. So firstly, I own the cream and matte formulas. I've got 3 here. I have one more. I have searched my room like crazy. I don't know where I put it. Okay, so I've got Warm Sand here, which is a matte. Oh my god, I thought it had hair in it, but no, that's because I just dropped it on myself. I was like, is this a Jaclyn Hill moment? It's just me. I'm just gross. So this is my matte one, which is Warm Sand, and it is number 25. And then my cream is Spice Petal 35. These two are actually quite similar in shade, so I guess you probably don't need those. I'm just a little bit crazy. And then I have one that actually looks different. This is Peachy Nude number 15, and it is a cream again. This one I wore in my latest wardrobe video, which is the one where I did like all my tops and crop tops and all that junk. Again, I'm gonna plug it because you knew that was coming the moment I mentioned in another video. That will be up there. But I mean, if you want to see what it looks like, you should watch that video, and then you should watch the rest of that video. Cool things. Yeah, these are gorgeous shades. I will put some swatches up on the screen, of course, and if I find that other one, I will include that 4th one in there with it as well. But let me put their lids back on them before I make a mess. But yes, now that I've shown you, I've introduced you to them, I'll tell you why I am so obsessed with these lipsticks. They are just great. Good explanation. I really nailed that one. But seriously, I find these have a fantastic wear time. The matte a little bit more than the cream, but I mean, that's kind of to be expected. But their wear time is fantastic, and the reason I love them so much is because I always get, you know, that white line when you wear a lot of lipsticks, like down the inside of your mouth? These babies. I'm really in love with these lipsticks. This is not normal. These do not give me that white line. I was shook. $10. Such pretty colors. I mean, they're all nudes because I am a basic bitch at heart, but no white line. That brings me joy. Look at me, I'm getting so emotional. But that is the main reason, the wear time and the fact that they don't give me the weird line. Also, they're comfortable on the lips. Like, even the mattes are not drying or anything. They're quite comfortable. Maybe it's also because I've become a slut for lip balm lately. Like, my lip balm collection is insane. See, slut for lip balm. Look at this. And like, Miss Leno Lips is missing. There is more. I have a problem. I feel like I talked about those for way too long. Like, I feel like the lighting has changed. It's gotten dark out. It's 3 weeks later. Don't really know what's happened. Let's go to skincare. New category. Which only has one item, but that's okay. Skincare. This guy. Yay! This is a Mario Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. And oh my god, this stuff has been a savior for my skin. I use this stuff every morning and most nights. Sometimes I switch to a higher percentage of glycolic acid in my toner, but my skin is still adjusting to that. This is like most nights, and then sometimes I'll try something stronger, but every single morning, without fail, I use this guy. It has been fantastic for my skin. I get, what are they called? Sebaceous filaments? Sebaceous filaments? I have no clue. The spots on your nose that look like blackheads, but they're not actually blackheads. Kind of like the strawberry nose effect. Everyone says hyaluronic acid for those, but I don't know. This glycolic toner has been working fantastic for mine. It makes such a difference. I feel so much more confident with minimal or no makeup since I've been using this thing. And this is like my 5th bottle, and I feel like it's just been evening out my skin a little bit all over. I'm just gonna keep saying highly recommend, but like, obviously I recommend everything in my favorites video because it's my favorite, so this is a good product. Yeah, on to the next. So next up is a couple of hair care products, which like is really weird for me because I don't do anything to my hair. I pretty much just have it down and straight 90% of the time. Of course today I have it different just because I'm stupid like that. Like, I don't know how to do a French braid. I can't work out the cute bun. Like, absolutely nothing. So my hair gets greasy really quickly, which is amplified by the fact that it's down because like wind makes it greasy, and obviously when it's down you're touching it a bit more, like brushing it out of your face. So my hair is a big grease ball, or it was, until I found these babies, which are still wet and dripping all over me. Cool. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Elvive Extraordinary Clay Detox Shampoo and Conditioner, and these have been a savior for my hair. And the smell isn't too bad either. I could just smell it radiating out of the conditioner. I'm going to put this one down because it's wet and it's dripping on me. Goodbye conditioner. I used to wash my hair every single day. Now I can like go 3 days maybe. It depends, you know. I've got to keep it tied up. Like when I come home I tie it up straight away. I sleep with it tied up now. If I do something like wavy and then add dry shampoo, I can get even longer out of it. But I can still go about 2-3 days, which when you're shampooing your hair every day, 2-3 days is a miracle, honestly. So that is a real good improvement for me. I got my boyfriend onto this and he was like, oh my god, he's like, my hair is still clean. Like a day later he was shook. His hair gets even dirtier than mine. So this is fantastic if oily hair is something you struggle with. I really love this stuff. It's been a game changer for my hair. And then there's another product that I actually use before shampooing, which this is the expensive guy. This is the Aveda. I can't say anything, okay? This was accepted. I can barely speak English and that's the only language I freaking know. This is the Aveda Purifying Scalp Cleanser. So I use this before I shampoo my hair, just like right up on the roots, all up in here, just like a little bit. It literally comes out a straight up liquid and then it turns into a foam when you rub it in. So what this does is this focuses on cleaning your actual scalp. If you use a lot of product, if you're finding that just a shampoo for oily hair isn't working, I would really try this. Because I now have a fringe, I'm using more dry shampoo than I normally do. Even when the rest of my hair is clean, my fringe needs the dry shampoo because it's a fringe. It gets oily just when you look at it wrong. So this has been essential for that. Plus, I'm actually trying out product in my hair. I'm trying wave sprays and texture sprays and all that. So it's nice to know that every now and then I'm getting in there with something that really gets it all out and gives me a nice clean head. I like it. That's the summary. Okay, moving on because I don't think I made any sense. Where did I put this last hair thing? Hello? Last hair thing is a hairbrush. Yes, it has hair in it. Yes, you can probably see it. But frankly, I don't care. Alright, let's just stop talking about that and actually talk about the brush. So this is a wet brush, like the official wet brush. And I got the one that's got the open bits for blow drying, but I realized after I got it, I don't really brush and blow dry at the same time. I brush and I just attack my head with the hairdryer. But whatever, it was like a $2 price difference. This normally is $26. I got mine off of ASOS, but you can always use like uni days, or they have sales and coupon codes all the time. Because I know I was a bit baffled that I was buying a $26 hairbrush, but I did, and I love it. So why do you love this hairbrush so much, Caitlin? Because my hair does tend to come out a bit when I brush. I think it's just because I have fine hair or thin hair or something. Don't really know. But you know, I like to brush my hair when it's wet, which is not the best for it. But if I dry it first or let it air dry or whatever without brushing it, I'm going to have giant knots that I can't deal with. I could comb them out. That's probably the logical thing to do. But that takes time. I was going to say I'm a busy woman, but that's a lie. You know, I'm lazy, okay? I like a brush, just go and it's all out. This one is so good though. It goes through my wet hair really smoothly. It still obviously catches every now and then. My hair is quite knotty naturally. It gets knotty if you just take it outside for more than 10 minutes. This one does a really good job of brushing through my wet hair with like minimal damage. It's quick, it's easy. I don't feel like I'm ripping at it. I definitely think this is worth it if you prefer to brush your hair when it's wet. It's also a good brush when your hair is dry, but I wouldn't buy it unless you were intending on using it when your hair is wet. But it is just an all-round great brush. Next up, we have a couple of clothing pieces. I basically have 2 pieces and then 2 colors of each piece. So 4 items. Cool, you with me? Got me? Cool. Okay, clothing time. So first up, I have this Everlane jumper. Yes, it is so basic, like a crew neck jumper, sweatshirt, whatever you want to call it. So I have one in grey, and then I have one in black. Yay! So these are called the Oversized Fleece Crews, and I love them. They're definitely not that oversized, so I got a size medium. I normally wear like a small. I do tend to size up with jumpers anyway, so I like how it fits, but I did get a medium, so just keep that in mind. You'll see it in the try on portion how it looks, but I think if I got a small, despite it saying oversized, it wouldn't have fit how I liked. But what I love about these is, yes, they've got that fleecy warm inside. Can you see it on the black? Probably not. Where's the grey boy? There you go. You can see the nice fleecy inside. So these have been fantastic in winter. These have been my go-to. Actually, a lot of the times I wear them with the pants I'll show you in a minute. I mean, they're really basic, but it's a bit nicer than a big oversized hoodie. Not that I don't love my oversized hoodies, but if you watch my like hoodie and t-shirt clean out, I have a lot of hoodies. But sometimes you don't want to be absolutely swamped in something. So this is fantastic because they're still really, really warm, but they're not huge. And I also love just like layering them, like having a lot of necklaces and stuff, and you've got a real simple piece here and then the jewelry can shine through, or wearing like a fun scarf with these jumpers. So yeah, they're just great wardrobe essentials if you're looking for a warm jumper. These are great. I feel like they were about $50-ish because, you know, the Australian dollar to US always changes a little bit. The only thing with Everlane is the shipping to Australia kind of sucks, especially when you realize it's in US prices and then you have to convert it. Not fun. I do really love their stuff though, especially these jumpers. But they're also just really good quality in general. Like, I literally live in these things and they are still holding up so well. So the next set of items is some pants from Glassons. So I have them again just in basic black, and then I have them in a fun leopard print. So these ones though, I can't tell you the exact name because I couldn't find them on the website, which is weird because I was in their store like 2 weeks ago and I still saw them in there. So I'll show you the leopard print ones because they are probably easier to show, but they are just pants, I guess. And let's go to the leg. They definitely flare out at the end as well. It's still quite tight fitting down the leg. You'll see this all in the try on portion, and then sort of flares out towards the bottom. It's just something about that look that I like. I have worn these so many times. They are my go-to. I throw it on with one of those jumpers, some sneakers, and I'm good to go if I'm like dashing out of the house. Or you can even obviously dress it up like with a bodysuit and like a leather jacket, or like a denim jacket and a graphic tee. So they're really versatile and they're so comfortable. Like, I have napped in these. They're just great. But I will try to link something similar at least down below if you're interested in those. But yeah, that's everything that's kind of been my favorite stuff for the last recent unspecified time. I don't really know. Some have been long time favorites like the moisturiser, some are quite new like the blush. But yeah, they are all like my favorite things at the moment for unspecified amount of time. I don't really know. I just really wanted to share some of the stuff that I was loving. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope maybe you found some stuff that you might want to pick up. And I'd love to know in the comments down below what are some things that have been your favorites recently, because I'm always up to try something new. And of course, if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up as well. And if you want to see more from me, you can subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And if you want even more of me, which I'm not sure why you would, but thank you, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at booitscaitlin. And that's pretty much everything I have to say. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you'll have a great day or night or whatever it is for you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.